this. So if you would like to request any other story time, whisper, ramble, drama, tea, click this and go and comment on my request post and let me know. So let's get started. Also, I'm gonna do some gum chewing, which I hope you don't mind for these rambles. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make this tinklier with repetition, if that's okay. Okay, perfect. So I'm a pretty logical person, so I usually will, most of the times, I find an explanation for weird things that go on. But I have three experiences that can't quite be explained, or are just a little bit too coincidental. Okay. The first time I was about 13, I believe. I was in middle school. No, that's way too old for middle school. Whatever age for 6th grade, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I was 12. I was 12 years old. 12 years old. And at the time we were living in an apartment, and it's a little bit of an older apartment. Older apartment. So I it gives off a little creepy vibes, you know. Built out of like wooden walls and everything, you know, older vibe. And I was taking a shower one day. Everything went fine. Didn't get, you know, nobody was behind the shower curtain. Nobody was behind the shower curtain or anything. But this bathroom is a little bit spacious, not large, but I could put my hands out and I wouldn't be able to really touch anything on all four sides. Okay, keep that in mind, okay? Don't forget. And I dry my hair with a towel, like so. I kind of bend over, and dry my hair, like so. Well, while I was drying my hair, all of a sudden, something, not to my hair, but my towel, like the end of my towel, eyes for a split second when I wash my face, but yeah. That's story number one. Let's go to story number two. I grab another piece of gum, for more chewy sounds, more mouth chewy sounds. Man, I forgot how happy I feel when I do these whisper rambles. I just wish they were a little bit more popular. Let me know what other story time drama you would like to hear. Okay, second story was when I was about 16. No, why am I getting mixed up? 13. I was 13. And I was going to a modeling convention. And we were staying at this hotel. And you know hotels, you never know how old they are. And it was my mom, my dad, my brother, and I sleeping. And I'm a pretty light sleeper. I can I'll be asleep, but I can hear if I need to. And you know how when you're sleeping in a new place, like an hotel or a new place that you've never been to, you don't really get like a full night's sleep. Not really. So I was kind of off and on sleeping. And in the middle of the night, I had a dream, you could say. I heard, by the way, I also did, you can hear like people running down the hallways, and it's very muffly sounding. Well, in my dream, I heard a middle-aged woman, very clear voice, with no accent or anything like that, say something. It sounded like she was in the room. When I woke up, there was nobody in the room. Nobody was in the room. I chalked it up to just a weird dream. However, and I didn't tell anyone about this dream. My mom proceeded to tell me she had a weird dream that some lady was trying to steal my brother from her. Some lady was talking to her and trying to steal my brother from her. That's a little bit too coincidental for my liking. I was like, oh my god, because I realized how clear that voice was. It didn't sound from far away, like in the hallway. It didn't sound muffled. It was clear. It wasn't my mom's voice. I know my mom's voice. My mom has an Asian accent. And my dad, and my brother are the only other people in the room, so did some ghosts try to steal my brother? Story number three, which I didn't even know was a story until 2 weeks ago. Now this is when I was 16. We were living in a house, and my room is right here at the front of the house. There's like a mini little hallway closet in my brother's room, and then the bathroom is right beside my brother's room. I tend to need to use the restroom at least once in the night. Sometimes two. Anyways, because I have really bad eyesight, like -5 and -5 goosebumps because that just affirmed, like, okay, maybe what I thought was a small child was actually a small elderly man. Very creepy, very creepy. It wasn't long after that my mom added rooms on, so the window was no longer, because she added a bathroom after that room. Yeah, but very creepy. Very creepy. I know those stories aren't that super exciting. Thankfully, I don't think I'm that connected to the spiritual world. Just because I don't think I could handle it. So, tell me in the comments below, below, what stories do you have that can't be explained? I would love to read them in the daytime. Let me know. My husband, boyfriend, whatever, my love, his story. He has one story where he woke up from a